A very good morning, students. Today we will start new chapter of chemistry, synthetic fibers and plastic of class 8. Now, what do you mean by fibers? Fibers, we have different types of fibers. Means in 6th class or 7th class you have studied about the fibers. From where we can get the fibers? We get fibers from animals and plants. Okay, so let's revise the basic terms of fibers. Fibers, we have natural fibers, means those obtained from the natural sources. Means we have natural fibers, plant and animals. From plant we get cotton, jute, flax and coir. You all studied about this in 6th class. And from animal we get the wool and silk. You also studied about the wool and silk. But in this chapter we will study only the synthetic fiber. Synthetic fiber means which fibers are prepared in the industries, okay, or in factories by chemically, okay, because natural fibers are made from the plant and animal product, but synthetic fibers are made from the petroleum products or cellulose, etc. So we will study the synthetic fibers. So we have one semi-synthetic and remain synthetic fibers. In semi-synthetic we have rayon, because rayon is prepared from the cellulose. Cellulose is obtained from the plant and but it is prepared in industries by chemical. So we categorize the rayon in the semi-synthetic. But pure synthetic means those fibers obtained from the chemical, pure chemically, okay, they are called the synthetic fibers. Examples are nylon, polyester and acrylic. Clear everybody? Synthetic fibers and semi-synthetic fiber. We will study about these all four: rayon, nylon, polyester, acrylic. You heard about these fibers, means you heard about the fiber pattern, means this is synthetic, this is cotton. You heard about when you go on shopping, then you touch the fiber and feel how what's the fiber is it, means it is a cotton, it is a linen, it is a nylon, it is nylon or polyester, it is terracotta, what type of fiber is it, okay. So we don't study about the natural fiber because these fibers we studied in 6th or 7th class. We studied about the synthetic fiber. So let's start from the synthetic fiber. First we have structure of synthetic fiber, very important. How we can make the fibers, synthetic fibers? We have monomers, okay, we have small units monomers. When these monomers join together they are called the polymers, okay. Means fibers are prepared by the small unit monomers. Means monomer is the basic unit, and when monomer join together they are called the polymers. Clear? Monomers means they are prepared by combining and called the polymers, means polyester, polyacrylic, like this, okay. Now next we have first synthetic fiber, rayon. You heard about the rayon. Suppose if you are going on shopping, then you heard about the fiber silk like fiber, because silk is very costly. So to reduce the cost of the cloth, factories make the rayon fiber. It is similar to silk like feeling that means gowns, dresses, party wear dresses we make from this type of fiber, because this is similar to silk, but this is made in industries. And I have already told you this is semi-synthetic because it is made from the cellulose, and cellulose is obtained from the plants, but it is made in industries from cellulose, so this is called a semi-synthetic. Okay, the main characteristics of the rayon are this is soft and lightweight. So we use the synthetic. So we use the rayon to make the garments. Especially we use the rayon in garments or party wear, means especially for party wear dresses. Okay. Next we have nylon. You heard about the nylon. Even in your bathroom slippers, nylon slippers are made. Okay. So they are high strength. They are high strength and durability. Durability means they have long life. Okay. So the characteristics of the nylon are lightweight. It is a lightweight and strong. It is a lightweight and strong, and it is used in to make the waterproof, okay, waterproof garments like raincoats, okay. We make the raincoats from the nylon, and ropes, because this is a very strengthy fiber, so we make the rope from this fiber, okay. Next we have polyester. Polyester, it is a lightweight, okay, it is a lightweight. And we have different type of polyester. Poly means, I already told you, polymers. So this is called the polyester, okay. We have different type of polyesters. One of the main polyester is terylene, okay. Terylene is one of the polyester, and this is strong. It's very strong and used when terylene mixed with the cotton. This is called the terry coat. You heard about the term terry coat. Ask from your mother कि terry coat is which type of fiber, okay. She will tell you terry coat when terylene mixed with the cotton, means this fiber is type of terry coat, means cotton. Some cotton part is there, some terylene part is there. Means cotton is very costly. If you buy the shirt of cotton, so it's a pure cotton shirt, cost is above 1,000. If I buy the shirt made up of terry coat, so it cost reduces up to 500, 600. So terry coat is the mixed fiber. So clear? Terry coat. You clear about the term terry coat. Next we have acrylic. जैसे rayon is a silk like feeling, तो acrylic is a wool like feel, okay. So obviously if it is a wool like feel, so we use this fiber to make the sweaters, because wool is very costly means we need ships, we need goat from to get the wool, we need animal, but in industries we made the acrylic to get the wool like feel. So this is soft and lightweight, and we use this acrylic fiber to make the sweater, socks, etc. okay. So you can study all these fibers from your book, rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic, and their characteristics and their use from your book, okay. And monomers and polymers, okay. So you can write, okay. So you can study from all these fibers from your book. Next we have topic plastic. Obviously you heard about the plastic. You use the plastic in your daily life, means in school and school tiffins, or in school bags, or in bottles, water bottles. You use the plastic in even in home furnitures we are using the plastics, okay. So even in kitchen we are using the plastic. In utensils we have some plastic utensils, and some means crockery. I'm talking about the crockery. So, and even shopping bags, if we talk about the shopping bags, so they are also made from the plastic. So basically plastic is of two types, thermoplastic and thermosetting, okay. Two divisions are there, two classification are there, thermoplastic and thermosetting. What do you mean by thermoplastic and thermosetting? Setting means one time if I made this plastic, you can't change the shape. Setting means one type set and you can again reuse. Means this type of plastic we can't use it again, okay. If it is made in proper shape, then we can't heat and melt again and reuse, okay. So this is called a thermosetting. And thermoplastic, we can use this plastic by heating and melting again and again. Means we can reuse this type of plastic by melting it and reshape the plastic, okay. So this is called a thermoplastic. Thermoplastic is of three types: polyethylene, polystyrene and polyvinyl chloride. Your plastic bottles are made up of polyvinyl chloride. Polyethylene, all shopping bags are prepared by this plastic, polyethylene. And third one is polystyrene. You heard about the thermocol, okay. Thermocol is used in packing material, so polystyrene is thermocol, okay. So polystyrene is used in packaging material. So these all are three types of thermoplastic. Next we have thermosetting plastic. These are of two types, bakelite and melamine. You see the electric switches in your house? Electric switches in your house, and these are bad conductor of electricity. So bakelite is used to make the electric switches. Okay, in your homes, electric switches are made of plastic, and so this plastic is called the bakelite. And you heard about the non-stick utensils. Non-stick utensils are made of bakelite, but non-stick utensils mean non-stick kadai, cooker, these are dangerous for our health. So bakelite is used to make the electric switches and non-stick utensils. Okay, next we have melamine. Unbreakable crockery in your kitchen. Unbreakable crockery is made from this plastic, and this plastic is called the melamine. So clear? Plastic types: thermoplastic, thermosetting, and thermoplastic types PVC, polythene, polystyrene, and thermosetting plastic is of two types: bakelite and melamine. At last we have topic 4R. Okay, you better know plastic is very dangerous for our health and environment. So we follow the 4Rs, means we recover. Recover means we recover the use of plastic, and we reuse the 1R means we reuse it. Second R means we recover it. Third R means we recycle. Okay, and fourth R means we reduce. Means we have to reduce the use of plastic, and we recycle the plastic, and we reuse the plastic, and we recover the use of plastic. So to save the environment, we follow the 4Rs. Okay, so this is the complete chapter of synthetic fibers and plastic. Read it from your book and do the practice zones.